lads, and welcome to the first league match of the 2023 season here at the Frimley Recreational Ground, where the first 11, newly promoted to Division 6, are taking on Grayswood third 11. Toss wasn't filmed, but captain's comments after
We're
were...
batting.
We're batting, yeah. We lost the toss, unfortunately, so not a great start to the season there, but we're going to have a bat, see what happens.
Is that such a bad thing?
Well, you don't know until both sides are batted, do you? But see what happens. It's a very green pitch, very soft underneath, so lots of front foot. See what happens, really don't know.
So if you'd won, would you have filled it
Feel good
first?
every day of the week. Every day. Yeah, it's so green out there.
Then came the tradition of handing out caps to debutants in their first match for the Phoenix.
So first of all, just like to present your caps. Well to you, so Matt.
I was able to grab a quick chat with Matt prior to the game.
Look at the day we've got.
It's an amazing day.
And,
Very green wicket.
I am going to show what I can bring for the Phoenix, you know? Wickets and runs.
Here's the team sheet. They all went and got themselves ready, and I went to sort out Frogbox. Guess what happened?
Well, hello there, viewers. A perfect day has come out for a perfect game of cricket, and we have a perfect Frogbox failure, in a typical Phoenix fashion. It's going to be a collection of outtakes from both games just to keep you entertained.
Young Noah Laybourne opened the bowling, a Hampshire prospect, with a run-up that kills 4 hours. Unfortunately, the wall crumbled in 2 deliveries.
How's it playing?
It's a little bit variable, has to be said. You're taking a risk playing cross-batted shots if the ball's heading straight for your wickets. So, you take your chances here, I think.
So, not a day for sweeping?
Probably not.
No.
Choose that one carefully. Yeah, I think I'd rather be a bowler today, that's for sure.
How's that going for you?
Not so good.
While I was busy lamenting my woes, Alan and Bickers put on a decent partnership. Falling eventually, both found the going rather tough.
Out already. How's that wicket playing?
Not really. I didn't really enjoy batting there, to be honest. Like, didn't come to the bat straight. It's just like getting stuck a bit.
But is it good to be out playing cricket again?
Yes.
Looking
really.
forward to a bowl?
Yeah, definitely yes. It's a bit baller-friendly pitch today. So.
New boy Matt and Rosie carried on where the others had left off, digging in and getting runs here and there before Rosie finally hauled out for 10. Yam then strode out, looking to put a positive march on proceedings.
But, well, what's the pitch doing?
It's awful, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not good.
Nightmare to
But that's
bat
why
on.
we were. Well done, Yam. That's why we were going to try and roll it, mate. Good thing is, we've got a couple of skiddy bowlers, mate. We've got Yam, so I think he'll be primed for this.
Yeah. A day for the bowlers.
It is, mate. Yeah. The main thing is as well. He's obviously batting the 40 overs. Was crucial.
Yam's innings unfortunately lasted the life of a Maybug, but this brought in Sammy, who manages to find runs in reputable dining establishments. Cheetah and Nutor had a great spell for Grayswood, before Noah Laybourne came back on and took Sammy out LBW. I played against him in Grayswood 4s last year. He wasn't that nippy, I tell you.
How do you feel it's going to be keeping wicket?
It's not going to be easy today.
No.
No, not at all.
Bit of a nightmare guessing where the ball's going to go. Especially for spin bowlers like this guy.
Exactly. I hope 120, 130 would be a good score.
Yeah? You think that's defendable?
Yeah. With our bowling attack.
Sammy may be right. Can't wait to get back to Delwyn's scoreboard.
The dastardly trio here. Harrison, are you looking forward to bowling on the wicket or batting?
Not really, no.
You're not looking forward to either?
I think it's going to skid through.
Yeah?
It's not going to pick up. No, not going to be good.
What do you mean you don't hit sixes? You went to grey shot and hit a beauty.
No, that was oh no, I did hit that one. I've only hit 2 in my career.
Are you coming down? You've got a long career. Are you planning on coming down the wicket to anyone?
Depends. It might start rolling to me, so I might have to.
Kian got his chance soon enough, joining Matt out in the middle, and with 5 overs in the bag, he needed to get his skates on. The luscious green outfield stopped anything going for a boundary, and it wasn't long before Kian paid the piper, leaving the way for this fella, who didn't last long either, and soon Matt was run out, meaning Ross was left stranded, with only this fella to come in.
Ashy, You're going into beast mode?
Have to, mate. Gonna have to pick up some runs, aren't we? So, yeah, plenty of reverse sweeps hopefully today as well. That'll be nice.
If you can get one to reverse.
Here he goes. My opening partner from the twos. He's not afraid of anything. We don't call him Flash Ash for nothing.
What about it, Ross?
So, final score was 126 in total, Alan 29, Bikram 20, and Matt 25 on debut. Solid bowling from Grayswood. Noah Laybourne will be a force to be reckoned with in the future, taking 4 for 19. And skipper Cheetah Nitor also had a good outing, taking 3 for 19.
Very first game for the Phoenix.
Yep.
Is it what you dreamed of, what you imagined?
Oh, it's everything I dreamed of. Yeah, and more.
And more.
Yeah.
So, looking like you're going to get a bowl?
Hopefully, yeah.
What are your plans for the wicket, knowing that it's bogging down?
Got to pitch it up.
Yeah.
Got to pitch it up, yeah. That's just
Nice bit of line and length.
Disappear into all parts if not.
Yeah. Letting them make the mistake.
Exactly, yeah, definitely, without doubt.
West Indian roots came into great use in that batting performance, didn't they?
I'm not going to report that to my family in Trinidad. That will be kept quiet. 25 off of 67 balls is not what is naturally
not
meant to happen. The problem was the ground is so soft, it's really, really difficult to turn and run up and down the wicket. And I think they're going to find that difficult. And so, yeah, that's why the score line is really low, and you have to be careful. Just
to turn ones into twos.
Absolutely, and the ball's staying very low. So now with us bowling, it's going to be interesting what me and the other seamen can do. I think it's a spinner's wicket, and I think
Bikram may come into.
I think he's going to have a fantastic day.
And what was the skipper's verdict of the first innings?
126 all out. Defendable?
Yes, defendable. We've got the bowlers for it. I'm probably thinking, I'd say maybe 15, 20 runs short of where I wanted to be at. Really hard going. That pitch was one of the most difficult ones I've played on, to be honest with you. Just really heavy, really slow.
Any advice for the bowlers?
Get it up, pitch it up there. It's going to skid through. There's nothing. If you pitch it short, it's going to sit up, and then they have a chance. But they've got to give it a good hit because it's not running on the outfield.
A swift turnaround, and Grayswood took to the wicket. Daniel Plummer and Cheetah Nitor opening the batting. Matt opens the bowling. Here's his first for the Phoenix. Nudges one away between slip and gully. Dan can be dangerous. Scored a 70 in Grayswood's victory against the twos last year. He's done it! The perfect Yorker! Good enough for a slow-mo? Oh, syrup. I like it. And he carries on, getting them fishing outside off. Over bowled, now it's Yam's turn. Positive start. Five solid deliveries. Can he keep it going? He can! And the same warning applies. Bloomin' marvellous. Great spells from both Matt and Yam came to an end, and now it was Ross's turn. With Ross I wasn't so lucky, but he kept going where Matt and Yam left off, and took his first wicket for the Phoenix, brilliantly caught behind by Sammy. Bikram came on at the other end, and his testing pace took the skin off someone's hooter. But everyone's foresight was quite correct. Like a wizard, he had an outstanding spell, taking 3 wickets all told. It was at this point, unfortunately, dear viewer, that I had to depart the game, but of course you'll want to know, Did the first 11 go on to win? Well, of course they did. Their unbeaten run grows even longer. Hats off to Grayswood. They did their best, but ultimately were undone by a fantastic bowling performance, with Bikram the pick taking 3 wickets for 4 runs off his 4 overs. And now a special treat. On to Shalford, where our second 11 took on their second 11. And special correspondent Jamie Pompey was there to record all.
Shalford sign there. And if we go over here, we've got a fun fair going on as well, isn't it?
I know where he'd rather be, but we're here to play cricket. And as with Alan, Skipper Yogi had a couple of caps to hand out to newcomers here as well. Carl joined us at Winter Nets, and this is his first ever game.
Up the Phoenix. Neil Gale, who's new to the club as well.
Another seam bowler, and clubs the ball a country mile.
We're on 133 for 2 of 23 overs against Shalford, which the game is going on just out here, as you can see. These two are batting really well at the moment, putting us in with a fighting chance on this track. Very slow to start with, but Rich and Yogi are doing exceptionally well out here. Absolutely superb little innings.
A captain's knock for his first outing in the role.
Not sure if they've got their 100 partnership yet. Can't be far off it, but Yogi's got a 50, and I don't think Richardson was far behind.
Shot, Rich! Run on, run on!
I can't tell you how much that warms the cockles viewer. He didn't play all of last year, and on his return scores a 50. I'll catch up with him later in the season, but for now, Jamie caught up with Yogi, who seems to have visited Jamie's hairdresser.
Yeah, disappointed to get in after 5 overs, but I just had to stay there, grind out the runs. It's a very slow pitch, loads of runs to be scored. So yeah, and just crack on.
Would you, as you've been out there so long, would you reckon a decent total on there would be to defend?
Oh, 150, 160. Yeah, but we should hit 220.
Good.
Yeah, we get a Neil. You know, we've got some faster bowlers than they have. So we'll cause them problems.
We are 141 for 5 off 27 currently. Little collapse going on, but it always happens. I think personally between 150, anything between 140 and 160 on this track at this time of year would be a good score.
Surpassed Jamie's expectations, 167 in total, with those 2 fantastic innings from Rich and Yogi. And special mention to Brian Winson, a fantastic fifer on the first match of the season, and also 3 wickets for skipper Peter Unsworth. But it was all in vain, viewer, as Shalford chased the total down with a modest ease. A marvellous innings from keeper Wayne Torrey, ably supported again by Peter Unsworth. All the bowlers had a competitive outing, but it was Taddy Leal who drew all the plaudits, right after people stopped marvelling about the fact that there was tea.
Thank you for the hospitality, a great game, and a lovely tea as well. Absolutely superb.
So I can't take any credit, but it was my turn for teas. I can't take any credit, it was also my girlfriend, but thank you, I'll pass it on.
Amber will be in our newsletter. I've taken a photo with her permission, and she will be in our newsletter.
Please, if you can forward that on, any kudos to her, so hopefully she can do another tea towards the end of the season.
That tea was unbelievable.
And
good luck for the rest of the season.
And you guys, thank you very much, guys. Great spirit. Get the youngster.
Oh, good, thank you.
Get him back. He's the bowler of the day today.
Yeah, definitely.
If he can get his run sorted out, he will take a little risk.
Yeah. Fantastic game.
Yeah, brilliant.
Well done.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks very much to our opponents this week, both for their hospitality and sportsmanship. Links are below to their websites and their YouTube channels. And if you're in the area and fancy taking up the sport, look them up.
Come on, the Phoenix.
See you next time.